Join us camping with friends at Croton Point Park Campground in Croton-on-Hudson. We'll give you a tour of the campground, share a very cute encounter with a few furry raccoons, and attend a spectacular Halloween event called the Great Jack-O-Lantern Blaze. Located just a couple of miles from the campground and just north of Sleepy Hollow, the illuminated jack-o'-lanterns on display there truly blew our expectations out of the water. We're so glad you're here and very excited to get started, so buckle up and let's hit the road. Croton Point RV Park in Croton-on-Hudson, New York. That's where we're at. It's a county park, and it's a pretty nice site, 30 amp only, but sewer and electric, so full hookup with 30 amp only. And here's our site. I've been busy with the leaf blower because the leaves are coming down. We've got a white pine, couple of white pines. We've got sycamore tree there, and we have a sycamore tree over here, and there's a couple of spruce trees in the back, and another sycamore over on that side by our friends Rex and Lisa. They're next door. Rained like the dickens yesterday and overnight, but we're all dried out now. Wind's been gusting. We got the wind emoji all over our forecast. And what we'll do here now, I'll take a walk around the park and take you along. Okay, we'll start right here basically, and maybe I'll work my way up to the gate, but the gate's way up. Well, I say the gate, the office, the park office. So this is a county park with an RV park attached. This is our site, and it's site number 38, RV site 38. Got a little bit of Starlink up through that hole up there. We have Verizon, but Verizon signal's not that good without the booster. So thank the Lord for the booster. Put that video out just this past Thursday. So okay, it's not a very big park really. I mean, as far as RV sites, I mean, you could sit here I think and see most of them, but the cool thing about this stay is you got a Brinkley here, a Brinkley here, and you don't see this all the time. A Brinkley back there, and there's a Brinkley back there. I say that's cool. We like Brinkleys. Brinkley's good. A lot of people enjoy their Brinkley. We have a Jayco at the time, you know, no complaints. But you don't normally see 4 Brinkleys at the same time in a small park like this. And this is Halloween week, so it's Friday, so basically today is Halloween. I do not think they're going to celebrate it here. We're right down the road from Sleepy Hollow, New York. Well, I do want to show you this. I've got some footage already, but this morning in this first dumpster there were 8 raccoons. Okay, I'm going to peek in there again. And the lady behind me, we met her. The lady that's camping behind us in the truck camper. She says once in a while they'll leave these, I guess the raccoons get in and they can't get out. And the staff will prop the doors open and put a log in there or some big stick so they can crawl up. We'll see if they're in there now. Oh yeah, they're in there. See them all down in there? There they are, taking a nap. I've never seen that before. I saw it first last night when I came down and put the trash in there, and kind of caught me off guard in the dark. I just told those 2 young folks about the raccoons. They're going to take a look. Oh no, you got to look at it from the front. Just
Wow. Thank you.
so this road is the exit only road. You can see you've got a gate here that lifts up when you exit. And if you go down, the main road is beyond, you see it out there beyond that stop sign. And then over there is the enter only gate. And there you have they gave me a card. They gave us a key card to get in and out. But like I said, over there, the other gate, the in gate. So like I said, this is a county park. This is their municipal area. So got all kinds of different equipment in here and materials for upkeep, but they've got all kinds of hiking trails. This is a grass restoration area. I don't know, you know, it kind of looks like an old landfill, but I don't know it to be true or not. It'd be kind of sad if it was, because, so yeah, grassland restoration area. I said it had all the earmarks of looking like a landfill, and I started to say until that loud mower came by, that that would be kind of sad they put a landfill out here, because this point goes out into the Hudson River, you know, so it's a unique area. It's kind of like a peninsula that sticks out from the mainland out there, you know, into the Hudson. And you can see it on a map. If you go on a map and look just north of the Mario Cuomo Memorial Bridge, the old Tappan Zee Bridge, you'll see this point sticking out there. And guess what? In 2019 and 2020, Westchester County will undertake a project to restore the grassland covering the former Croton landfill. This grassland is critically important to ground nesting and predatory birds and other wildlife, including pollinating insects. In recent years, invasive plants have begun to overwhelm beneficial native grasses and other plants. Restoration will eradicate most of these invasive plants. Native plant seed mixes will then be sown to fully restore this valued habitat. So, yep, they put a landfill out here. There's all kinds of hiking trails. We'll read these signs or take a look at them. And you can pause and read it, but yeah, 100-foot hill, covering more than 85 acres. Okay, capped landfill. It was capped in the early 1990s. They want you to stay on the paths because they don't want you bothering the grasslands. So here's the point that comes off the mainland out in the Hudson River. And that's where they put that landfill. Let's take a little walk up here and then cut over to the office. They also have a beach area over there. I don't think I'd want to swim there. I don't know if they even allow swimming. But there's a beach area. I saw it when we came in here. And a regular park and some of the park amenities. So up here in this restoration area on the trail, you can see the Hudson River that way. We're looking south. And there we're looking north. Okay, so once again, we're closer to where the point that we're on, this peninsula, starts. So I bet I walked, I don't know, over a quarter of a mile across the top of this hill here, heading towards the beach area, which is over here. So Route 9 runs along the Hudson River. And you have to cross over a fairly large rail yard that's right here. You see the white building down there, or the tan building, whatever you want to call it. That's the rail yard. You can see some railroad bridges down here. Once in a while you hear the train whistle, but it's far enough away and over the hill to where you can't really, it doesn't bother you. It is very windy today, and coming across the top of that hill, as you can see, I put my hood up. It was bad. So I'm sure you hear a lot of wind in the mics, even though I'm using my wind mics. Hopefully they'll temper the wind quite a bit, but it is what it is at this point. And just to come down here over this path, it's I think before I get down to where I can start back towards the park entrance, I bet you it's going to be half a mile total walk across the top of that hill. So I could be wrong, but it feels like a half a mile. And down here you can see, I think I can go out that way, but if I can't, I got to go all the way down, make that left. So here's where you check in. All campers must check in here upon arrival. Okay. There was nobody manning this gate. Probably during the summer months they might charge you to come in here. I don't know for certain. Talking about like park goers, you know, the locals or whatever. 8 a.m. to dusk park hours. Rex and Lisa, They're the one that got a hold of us and wanted us to camp with them this week, Halloween week. And they at first they wanted to camp at Sleepy Hollow campground because of Halloween, you know. But they closed this week. They closed the beginning of the week, so couldn't camp there, and we decided to move up north from Sleepy Hollow and camp here. So that's why we're here. But you know, you just call the number. It isn't like a New York State park where you have to, you know, you have to book through a government site or a certain website. You can call directly here and book. So okay, you can see after all the rain, the Hudson River is brown. All the runoff we had yesterday and last night. And this is their public beach area here. Well, that answers that question. Swimming permitted only in designated areas when lifeguard is on duty. I don't think I'm swimming here. That's just me, you know. I'm a country boy. And this is the Hudson River. Just, you know, a few miles north of New York City. So, nope, I'm not swimming there. And I'm probably wrong. It's probably perfectly fine to swim here. Just, I'm not swimming here. Okay, so obviously closed for the season, right? I gotta believe this is the bathhouse. Probably bathrooms on the other side, but got some solar up there. And this is the grassy area is the park, picnic area. You know, nice place to, I imagine, bring the family, hang out, swim if you want. You can see all the picnic tables down there. I'm not going to hike out there. There's a pond out in the middle. I can see some water birds in it, ducks or geese or whatever, or both. Picnic area, parking is straight ahead. Beach parking to the right. And there's the pond in the park with the birds on, the water birds. So use my phone to zoom in a little. So straight down this road, parking. Up this way is the campground. This takes you out to the point, but you have to go through the campground to get there. Okay, so way out there beyond the parking lot, I can see like an open pavilion. That's a really big park, county park. That's the old landfill up there. There's another bathhouse up here before you go up to the hill towards the campground. And a playground out there. Looks really nice. There's the exit gate we came out of, heading towards the entrance gate. Made a big loop. Here's the in gate. We have a plaque back here. Haven't seen it before. Never noticed it anyway. Treaty Oak Site. At this site stood a magnificent oak tree, under which, according to tradition, in AD 1645, okay, Apshin chief Satchwim of the Mohegan signed a treaty of peace with the Dutch in behalf of the Kitchiwanas. I probably screwed all that up. All right, right here at this site. The plaque went up in 1960, a year before I was born. Been there a bit, way before the landfill, and way before the campground. This is the card reader is on the yellow pole. I don't have it with me, so I'm walking around the gate. In the back, there's straight back. On the way down to the point, there's cabins and tent sites. I don't know if I'm going to go that far, but just letting you know. I know I'm not going down to the point. We drove down there the other day with Rex and Lisa, and we got some footage there. I don't know if we got footage of the cabins or not, but trust me, they're there. As far as I know, all these sites up here are water, electric, sewer with 30 amp only. Offset speed bumps. The only thing worse than speed bumps are offset speed bumps. A lot of fun. These folks are all set for Halloween. I do not think they're trick-or-treating in the park tonight. I have not heard anything about it. So we're in site 38, so this obviously is our road. We're down here. All the sites are back in sites. But you can see Max there. And the I don't know what this is. I would imagine it's an activity center of some sort when the season's in play. And you've got a playground connected to it. This looks like a bathhouse here. But that would be the last loop down around the back. Down around by where the dumpsters are, you saw the raccoons. Yep. Men's on this side, women's on the other. Okay, according to the sign here, this is a rec hall. Activity center, rec hall. I guess you get the gist. As you can see, you got to continue on to the tent campground. But like I said, we drove down that area. We have some footage. Hopefully you can see the picnic tables down there. That's your tent camping area down in there. Well, that might be a better view over in there. All right. So we're out at the end of Croton Point. There's a road that comes right out of the campground, right straight back here. And it's, you know, you don't really get a good view because it's all, you know, treed in and growed in. But I found a little place you could come out and there was no sign that said you couldn't. So this is what we have here. The view of the Hudson River. So you're not supposed to go down to the point exactly. You can be fined according to the sign. They don't want you climbing on the rocks. Well, way in the distance over there, out here on the point, you can see the old Tappan Zee, the Mario Cuomo Bridge, and the bluffs over there. And, you know, if you're at the Tappan Zee Bridge, you can actually see the skyline in New York. And we have a helicopter coming. They're not taking me alive. I'm not going back. And the cabins in the back are a lot like that. Maybe a little better shape.
There you go.
Yep, one came up that board they stuck in there. It's up on top now.
You got to jump, buddy.
Yep, they're there. That's why they call them trash bandits.
There's Mama with the babies. That's 6.
I think there were 8. Mama's,
He's more. He's more.
Mama's-
Mama's calling.
she's trying to coax the other ones out.
Exactly. There's 2 more.
Did you count them as well? Did you count?
Look there.
Okay, so you know there's 8, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think there's 8. Oh, I
There's
think
another one down there.
the board's moving. There's
Yeah,
one.
there you go. That's Mama. You see how she goes and
yeah.
they follow her.
You know, at least 1 or 2 of them have been in there before.
Come on, Mama, get down, get down.
That's so cute. So that leaves 1, right? This one doesn't want to go
Let's
like
go.
the rest.
Let's go. You gotta get out of there, man.
Croton Point Park in Croton-on-Hudson, New York. I went ahead and policed the campsite. Mecca, make campsites clean again. If we all do our part, we'll all have a better camping experience. He's a little bit too tall for you, babe. Okay, there you go. Perfect. Gotcha. I like your glasses and your hat.
Thanks.
It's very sexy.
I know.
You are sexy in that.
Always.
See ya! Don't come back! If you've enjoyed watching this video, please like and subscribe. And also, click on the bell icon. That way you'll be notified when new material hits our channel. From Rohn and Jacki at HEISTMAN'S Hit the Road, have a great day and thanks for watching.